Machado's daring gamble. Fleeing Venezuela and counting on Trump. María Corina Machado, the newly crowned Nobel Peace Prize laureate, has taken a bold, controversial step by aligning herself with former U.S. President Donald Trump in her fight against Venezuela's long-standing dictator Nicolás Maduro. After years of exhausted diplomatic avenues, election participation, negotiations, sanctions, and street protests, Machado's opposition now views Trump's hardline stance as the only viable lever to destabilize the regime. In Oslo, she praised Trump's decisive actions that have forced the regime into a weaker position, arguing that raising the cost of staying in power while lowering the cost of exiting it could finally break Maduro's grip. The Nobel Award itself sparked protests in Norway, yet the Nobel Committee defended the choice, noting the impossible dilemmas faced by those living under dictatorships. Machado's decision to dedicate part of her prize to Trump drew criticism from former U.S. officials who suspect pragmatic motives, given Trump's own desire for a Nobel accolade. Thor Halvorsen of the Human Rights Foundation highlighted Machado's perilous escape evading checkpoints, braving stormy seas to Curaçao, and flying to Norway as evidence of the regime's brutal repression. Once a fringe figure, Machado now commands broader opposition support, though the movement remains fragmented after years of arrests, torture, and alleged crimes against humanity. The Biden-era sanctions for elections deal was exploited by Maduro, who barred Machado from the 2024 ballot and claimed a contested victory. The opposition's tally sheets prove their surrogate candidate won overwhelmingly, prompting Maduro to tighten his grip with troops and live fire. While Trump's earlier maximum pressure campaign weakened Venezuela's oil-dependent economy, the dictator survived with aid from Russia, China, Iran, and Cuba. Analysts warn Machado's reliance on Trump is fraught. The former president may not provide the ground presence the opposition deems essential, and his base resists deeper military involvement in Latin America. Critics argue that without a tangible U.S. foothold, the plan to install a post-Maduro government could falter. Yet Machado's supporters contend her exile showcases courage, and that she will eventually return to steer Venezuela toward democratic renewal.